share a little late night embarrassing story.
Few things you can never take from me. That's my heart, my talent, my soul. Enough of them I move like carbon copy and out of control.
Hey now people, it is your girl Meka Meeks. Welcome back to my channel. If you have not clicked subscribe as yet, make sure you head on down below, click subscribe, show your girl some love, and the little notification bell that right next to it if you always want to know when I post a video, no matter what the video is. Click that notification bell and you will get an alert anytime I do anything on this channel. You understand? So show your girl some love and click subscribe. Now I know when I see me and not looking so put together, or rather looking like you're ready to go to bed, and that's because I just decided to share a little late night embarrassing story with y'all about the time I got in the wrong car and could have gotten kidnapped. Okay, so this story basically happened when I was in primary school. I was a little girl in primary school, and how my primary school was set up was that basically there wasn't much room for parents to, let's say, be able to drive in to the school to actually collect, and the gate to leave the main road was there, right? So parents would usually pull up because that road too usually hasn't a lot of traffic, right? So everyone knew home time, you better be at the gate waiting, that when you see the vehicle pull up in that traffic, that you run and go to the gate and you hop in, because your parents gotta keep it moving. No, I know my mother was coming for me that evening, and I knew that she always used to come for me, but she had to head back to work. So I could not be playing the fool. I couldn't be running about the school like how some children had the liberty of running around and eating snacks and doing all these things. I knew when it was home time, I better be by that gate looking out. Just looking out, grab bag, bolt it. You understand? So around that time, no, camera like it shift a bit. Right, so around that time, my mother had actually gotten a new vehicle. So I was still pretty much getting acquainted with the vehicle. Needless to say, I knew the color of the vehicle. I knew the type of vehicle that it was, right? But that evening, let's just say, your girl. Okay, let's get to that. So that evening in particular, I sitting up on the wall talking with my friends, one by one, we leaving and stuff like that. I usually don't like to be the last person that get left, but anyhow. And I remember my mother pulled up. So I grabbed my bag, tell everybody, later, I can see you tomorrow, later. Hop off the wall, run through the gate, run down to the end of the gap where the main road is, hop in this car, pelt down my bag, happy as ever, and said, good evening. Now, let me rewind. When I the first see the car pull up, right? Something in my head, other than just the excitement from the fact that you gotta go quick, mommy gotta get back to work, you ain't want she be late, and it did click in my head. Wait, mommy tent very dark, and we driving in AC, but I didn't know what happened. As I was a child, I know what happened. I know the excitement made me totally, even though it hit there, it's like it connect, and then the excitement just whoop, totally overlook it. So anyhow, let me go back to when I hop in the car. So hop my ass in the car, chill on my bag, like I said, good evening, mommy. And this man looked back at me. Pure horror was on his face. Mine was like, His was like, mine was like, in less than a millisecond, I tell her, I grabbed my bag and hop my ass out that car so fast before the car could have moved off. So fast! So fast. I think it was Bolt before Bolt was Bolt. Even though like he older than me, so but wanna should know what he trying to say, you know. Yeah. But I hopped my ass out that car so fast because I was just like, not today. No. 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 Not today. You ain't gonna kidnap me today. I ran back up the school. I ran back at the school, yeah. So hard. And everybody that was there was like, wait, Shamika, we taught you to go on. And me know, it terrified as shit. But at the same time, I am embarrassed. I am embarrassed to all. And I just like, how I can tell my friends I just hopped in a stranger's car and nearly possibly could have gotten my ass kidnapped. How would I have explained that to them, to my friends, to my parents? How would I have explained that I willingly gave myself over? Oh, so I didn't know what happened, but the first thing, something clicked in my mind, and I was just like, oh, that was my grandfather. I think it's my grandfather. Oh Lord, my poor grandfather got tied to situation and he didn't even know. I think I had said my grandfather. Yeah, that was my grandfather. He just come to tell me that my mother gonna collect me and that she running a little late. And there's me waiting to see if the budget, cause it's like the car when they roll down to tell you this, you know, like no so. So anyhow, everybody was like, oh, okay, all right. And so that means we could play games. And I was like, yeah, we could play games. And nobody, After I went through the whole of primary school, I never tell none of my friends that story. Never. Because I was so embarrassed. But I was so happy that I believe it. Like, because all I was thinking in the back of my head is, yo, like, what the hell, though? Like, you just hopped in a stranger's car and could have possibly got your ass kidnapped willingly. Wow, that would be some news headline. But, anyhow, so everybody believed me, and I was just happy about that, but my heart was racing that whole time. I didn't feel like I want to cry because I started to think of all these things that could have gone wrong and how I would have had my parents offset. I just feel like, yo, what happened? Like, trust you. Why you don't trust your instinct? I mean, from young, like, that just goes to show me from young, my instincts used to be, anytime you don't listen, them is go and prove to you what it was telling you, because I mean, like, it did cross my mind. Car tint look very dark. We feeling bougie today. We riding in AC. The wind ding dong, but yet, all the excitement, I ran and bolt and jump in this body car, and I could have nearly get kidnapped. I had to get out fast as shit before the car could move off. But I don't feel like that's what would have happened. The man, honestly, he looked so confused. I don't even think he got time to pick up, to register what my face looked like. Nothing so. But he did legit. It was this back and forth, this quick millisecond back and forth. So guys, follow an instinct here. Even from young. But that is pretty much my story time. I have never, I think only when I got like way older that I shared that with my mother. I think we were with family and we were just sharing embarrassing things or something like that. And I remember I shared that with her and she could not believe it. But anyhow, that is just a short, very short. I could have gone some more into detail about it, but that is pretty much majority of it. So anyhow, people, that's the end for this quick, short, embarrassing story time. Make sure when to subscribe to my channel and show it some love. I love when I'm bad. And I can see you in the next video. All faith, no fear, are gone.